Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my newborn essentials. I watched so many of these videos when I was pregnant, and I honestly liked watching them even like before I was pregnant. I feel like for some reason they're just so interesting. So I wanted to share my essentials with you guys today, kind of like my favorite products that I have found so far. If you are not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and you can also turn on my post notifications. You can also leave a video request down below because I have like a few ideas, but a lot of them are like mom related. A lot of my videos are kind of just like what's going on in my life right now, but I also want to have like whatever you guys want to see. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So these are items that work for me and my baby. All of these things are things that we use every single day. These items are definitely things I would recommend for you guys, and these are what work for my budget. So what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna link everything down below, and then I'm also going to try and find, depending on the price, I'll try and find like a less expensive item. First thing that I'm gonna get started with is baby blankets. My mom told me to get a million swaddles, like the muslin material. Honestly, I don't use these that often. I'm showing this in here because for one, this one is really, really cute. But the blankets that we use every single day are these ones from Serenoni. They are super soft. These ones are thicker than these. These are like pretty lightweight, so I feel like this just like keeps Cove a little bit more warm. So this is what she has on like most of the time. This is our most used blanket. Then I also feel like these are good to have because for one, especially if it's like warmer weather, these are more lightweight, so they're really nice. But these are also better for when you're feeding your baby. If I have this on Cove, I always have to have a burp cloth next to me in case she like gets milk wherever or is like spitting up. These are awesome and these are my favorite, but they don't really like soak up liquid very well. This is perfect because this is like the same material as my burp cloth. So I feel like overall I would recommend to have like 2 of these blankets and then like 2 of these ones. Cove doesn't really like spit up or have blowouts that often, so I can use these for like a few days and then switch to a different one. So my next essentials all have to do with like baby sleep and kind of like her nighttime routine, or just things that we do or like things that we use for when she's sleeping. So the first one is this Wali Swaddle. So I only have one of these and I just looked up how much it was. I thought it was like $30, but it was actually $65. So I do have like a less expensive option to show you guys. I just got this off of Amazon because Amazon Prime. So this is what it looks like. Basically, it's like a giant square, and then you fold over this side to Velcro, and then you fold over that side, and then it has a little like tie thing at the end, so you kind of like bunch it up and you can just swaddle them like really, really tight. Cove always sleeps a lot better when she's in this because she likes to sleep with her arms up, but she's always like flopping them around, so she doesn't mind being swaddled in here, and it helps her to not like do that, so she wakes herself up, especially at night. So she sleeps with this at night, and then she also usually takes 1 nap a day in her bassinet or her crib, and she's always swaddled in this. So this is the other one that we have. I got this from Target, and I actually just looked it up to see like the price difference. I looked it up on Amazon, and it was like a pack of 3 for I think like $23 or something, like under $30. So this is a Swaddle Me Velcro swaddle. So this is what we started out with, and it was fine, but then I decided to try out this one, and I do like it better. I just feel like swaddling your baby, like actually swaddling them in a regular blanket, it's not even that hard, but this is just so much faster, especially for at night when I just like need to like feed her and then get her wrapped up and put her back in bed. These are just so much easier for me. So even though you could use a regular swaddle blanket, like one of these ones, I feel like these are definitely like an actual like necessity essential for me. Okay, the next thing that we use at night, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know like if this is actually doing anything. I feel like it is. So when Cove was born, I bought the Taking Care of Babies newborn sleep class because I wanted to make sure she had good sleeping habits so that when she's like ready to sleep through the night, that she like can sleep through the night. So one of the things that class said to use is a sound machine or like a white noise machine. So this is the Hatch Baby one. It is really awesome because it doesn't have a timer. Well, it does if you wanted to, but this plugs into the wall, so I just have this plugged in by Cove's bassinet. You can use the app on your phone, turn it on, and to do all the different settings. So it has a bunch of different sounds. Oh, I can't show you guys because I unplugged it, so it's like not connected to my app. But basically there's a bunch of different sounds. You can also use it as like a little nightlight. So I haven't ever not used this at night, so I feel like it does help her, but I haven't not used it to know if it like doesn't. But I know that this is something a lot of different sleep consultants recommend because when the babies are inside you, it's very loud. They say it's as loud as a vacuum because there's like your blood flow and everything. I don't even know how it's that loud in there. And I also thought that that was so interesting. That's something I've never thought about, is like how loud it is like inside your body for your baby to hear. But anyways, point is your baby's used to it being very noisy. You think that like when a baby's sleeping, they want it to be really quiet so they don't get woken up. but they don't really like that as much. We use this every single night, and I just have it on the setting, like the rain setting, so it just sounds like it's raining outside, which is nice because it doesn't bug me. I thought that it would bug me to have a sound machine in my room when I'm used to sleeping with it quiet, but it doesn't, and I just have the volume kind of turned down low. I also think it's good to have certain like cues for your baby to know that it's like nap time or bedtime. So if they like get swaddled and if they have a white noise machine, I love this. It is awesome. I also have 2 other ones actually that are like portable travel ones. Next thing that kind of has to do with baby sleep is my baby monitor. I actually have 2, but this is the one that I currently use the most because I can put it on the bassinet. So this is the Lollipop Cam, and I've seen this all over Instagram. People really love it, but what I like about it is that it can like bend, like this is hard, and so I can put it on the bassinet. So I use this every single night. It's also nice because even though I'm like 2 feet away from her at night, sometimes if she's fussing a little bit but I can't tell if she's awake, then I will just get on the camera literally from like 2 feet away and see if she's awake. Moving on to my next item. This is another thing that kind of has to do with baby sleep. Before I had my baby, I heard a lot of people say to get knotted gowns. So this is what it looks like. This one is not tied. I'll tie it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. But these are awesome for diaper changes. I have probably like 5 of these. I love them. This one is from Honey Babe Clothing. So this is perfect because you don't have to like actually undress your like whole baby. Next item, these binkies. I know not every baby takes a binky, but Cove does. We'll give these to her if she's like fussy or tired and like wants to go to sleep. So these are the Bibs binkies. They are the cutest binkies. I'm so happy she takes this one because they all kind of have like different shapes and stuff. This one is like the cutest one, so I really wanted her to take this one. I actually also have a Wubbanub, which she takes that one too. That's the one with the little like stuffed animal on it, but I don't always like want her to have like the animal like hanging on her in her face, and so sometimes these are just nice. So if your baby will take a binky or you want to give them a binky, I definitely recommend trying these ones. Okay, so next I have 3 things that kind of have to do with like breastfeeding. So the first one is really, really boring, but I wanted to put it in here because this is something that I use every single day. So this is a burp cloth. I just got this on Amazon. So this is the same material as like this kind of swaddle, so it's nice because it soaks up a lot of liquid. So I think I have like 8 burp cloths total, and I definitely have plenty. It depends on your baby, like how much they spit up and stuff. Cove doesn't really spit up that often, but I always just have one of these next to me when I'm nursing so that if she like does make a mess, I can just wipe everything up. Okay, so the next thing that I have is the Haka. This thing is awesome. So what this is, it's actually kind of creepy. It's not creepy, but like you feel so cute when you like breastfeed your baby and it's like all special and like beautiful. And you put this on your other boob and it just like ruins the vibe. But this is awesome. So if you guys can see the shape of it, basically you squeeze it, put your boob in there, and then it like will pull out the extra milk, because a lot of the time when you're feeding on one side, milk is dripping from the other side. A lot of the time, if I just use this, I can usually get like 2 ounces of milk from like the other side during a feeding. So if I just use this like 2 times a day, then I can have like a 4-ounce bottle for her, which is awesome, so I don't have to actually like get my pump out and pump. So this is literally the best thing ever. I also wanted to show these little things just to kind of go along with like breastfeeding. Your boobs are leaky a lot of the time. I have these. These are actually what I use to remove my makeup. These are little like reusable cotton pads. So a lot of the time this is like enough for me. So right now I have 2 of these in my bra. Okay, this next thing, I'm sure you guys have seen this or at least heard of it. This is the nose Frida. I know it looks and sounds very gross, but it is not. So if you haven't seen it, basically it's like a snot sucking thing. So you put this end in your baby's nose, and there's actually like a little stopper thing right here. There's literally no way that the boogers or snot or anything can get into your mouth. So basically you put this end in your baby's mouth and then you suck on this end. I like that this is clear so you can actually see what you're getting, because sometimes we'll like look up Cope's nose and we can see that there's like a booger in there. And this is nice because when we're trying to get it out, you can see that like right away when it comes out. We usually will use this a couple times a day. I feel like she's a really like stuffy baby. Definitely recommend this. 10 out of 10. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to show you guys is this changing mat, and I also brought in the diapers and wipes that I like to use. I like these because they have a little like indicator line on them. I think a lot of diapers these days actually have that, but basically it's yellow and then it turns blue when she needs a diaper change. So we love these. This is what they gave us in the hospital, so I feel like from the beginning I just like liked this one. I kind of like the shape of it. I've used a few different diapers and we like these ones best, so I just wanted to like show you guys these. I've also used a few different kinds of wipes and I like these ones a lot. I feel like they are like more wet than some other ones, so it's like nicer to like clean the baby. And then another thing that I have mentioned so many times that I love are these Gather changing mats. These are faux leather. I have one in every single room that we change her diaper because it's just easier that way. Just lay this out and change her diaper on top of this. Sometimes when we're changing her diaper, she'll pee in the middle of getting her diaper changed. It's a lot better to have it on this versus like on my couch or something, or like on my bed. This is so easy to wipe clean. So yeah, I have one of these in my bedroom, in the living room, and then also up in her room. So these are the best. And I also brought in here this little kit. I think I've shown this on my vlog channel, but this is actually the one from the living room. So I just wanted to show you guys. This is also something we use every single day, but this is a little basket from Target. And then in here I have diapers, I have wipes, hand sanitizer, I also have binky wipes, I also have a burp cloth in here, and then I also have a changing mat in here, but Parker came to take it because he needed to change her diaper. That is my next essential. Now I'm looking at my list to see what else I didn't mention. Oh, the Snuggle Me. I don't have it right now because Cove is sleeping in it. The Snuggle Me is so awesome. I will lay her down in here if I need to like get something done. Basically, it's like a thing to set your baby in instead of just like laying them flat somewhere like on the couch or something. Like I just like to have her in here to know she's not gonna somehow like fling off the couch. So she's out there right now taking a nap. Parker's sitting next to her like on his computer editing the vlog. I know people will say you're not supposed to have your baby sleep in there, but if we're sitting right next to her, she's gonna be fine. It is getting so dark. I only have one more essential. So the last one is a play mat. So I also don't have this in here because it is literally huge, but this is something I also use every day. So this is basically to help with your baby's like brain development and stuff. Got this on Amazon. It was $140, so it is more expensive. So I will link something cheaper down below, but I really, really like this one a lot. It comes with a little booklet that tells you like what to do with your baby at certain months with the play gym. So usually once or twice a day, I will lay Cove on there and have her do some tummy time, and she's still like really tiny right now. She's only 6 weeks old, so it's kind of like all she can do. But as she gets bigger, I know she'll be interested in like the like colorful parts and like touching all the stuff. So this is expensive, but I really like it and we use it every single day. So I definitely recommend having like some type of play mat. So those are all of the things that I use every single day for my baby. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and if you guys want to leave any of your essentials down below, then you can go ahead and do that to help out any other moms who are looking. I feel like I didn't forget anything. I like went through my daily routine and tried to pick out like every single thing that we use, but if I did, I'll have it linked down below for you guys, so don't forget to check out the description box. But that is going to be all for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!